since it looks like the Saints are keeping all of the corners, would you consider moving Alontae to safety since that's what some people originally thought he should play coming out of college?
I'm going to say no. I mean, I think if somebody gets moved, I think it's probably more likely Kool-Aid. I think Kool-Aid's probably the more likely guy to get moved to safety for a season. I don't necessarily think it's Alontae's best spot. I'm not going to say no, though. Like, I think if you're going down that chart, he would be next there. But I think it's probably more likely the other way around.
Yeah, I'm going to defer to you on this because you've done a lot more film study on both players. My gut, though, I mean, I'm looking at it kind of the same way that probably the person asking the question is, which is, I think if you're lowest on the pecking order, you get moved. I mean, moving Kool-Aid to safety when he's so enticing both as a man coverage outside corner and a possible slot corner, I think moving him to safety would almost means he's finishing fourth. I think if Alontae's got no job, then you try to get creative. And in either case, we could be looking at either guy being the dime back when they have 6 guys on the field. But if you're talking like Jordan Howden gets hurt, Jonathan Abrams hurt, and you need a starter for that particular week, I think it's whoever the odd man out is.
I think I think the way I'm looking at it is if they come in and Alontae's balling out during camp, you get Kool-Aid on the field at safety. I think if Kool-Aid wins the slot job, then somebody else is playing safety that isn't listed as a cornerback.
So you just don't see it as a possibility for Alontae.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it that way. I just don't. I don't think so. I mean, I just don't. I don't think that's how it would play out. But I mean, definitely could be wrong. I mean, it's just kind of my gut feeling on it is that would probably be the way it would go.
Out of curiosity, because I do remember there being I think a couple of scouting reports. It was not how the Saints were talking when they drafted Alontae Taylor, but it was on some college scouting reports. What is it you've seen from Alontae that doesn't make him feel like that could be new life for him?
I think Alontae's mindset is that he's an outside cornerback.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of it. I mean, I think the safety thing with Alontae is because like when he's sitting back, he crashes down really well, and I think people saw that, and that's kind of the trait. But I think Alontae's mindset is that he is an outside cornerback. He will play inside cornerback, but he is an outside cornerback when he goes home and he looks at the playbook and he's thinking about himself as a football player. He's an outside cornerback, and I think that's kind of how he views the game.